with the victory, but is that a lot closer to what this team is supposed to look like?
Yeah, I think we liked a lot of our game tonight. I thought we were, the better team and maybe deserved a little better, but that's kind of the funk we're in right now. We had to keep battling through it, and that's a good start and a good kind of game plan for us going forward. We want to play like that, and I thought we did a lot of good things.
Penalty kill, Logan, started off the year really strong. We've got 6 in a row now where the other team scored at least one. It was obviously a factor tonight. Are you seeing anything different from you guys on the kill? Or
No, not different. I think we want to keep having pressure, and that's a good power play over there tonight. They work it around pretty good. So, watch the video and go over it and try and improve.
No doubt you wish it comes in with a better result, but when you score the goal, did you hear the MVP chants?
No, I didn't hear that. It was nice to get one and make the game close, but no, I didn't hear that.
What do you think worked for you guys in terms of tilting the ice back against them?
I thought we were playing fast. Our forecheck was really good tonight. I thought we created chances off of that. And, our forwards were skating and moving, and when they're playing like that, heavy on the forecheck, I think it creates offense for us and zone time. So, look to continue with that.
They talk about playing connected a lot, and when you jump up into the play there to get the shot off the broken play and follow, is that just a bit playing on your toes like you're supposed to do up there?
Yeah, I think you want to chase the play up. It helps with your gap. It helps with keeping pucks in, and if one squirts out like it did tonight, you're there to try and clean it up. So it was a good bounce for me.
Speaking of playing the gap, what do you think your team was doing better tonight that allowed you as defensemen to kind of like jump up and apply more pressure?
I think it starts with our F3 in those zone. They were hunting back and ending plays, and then we're transitioning quick, and we can be a part of the rush. So when that F3's there and they push their wingers, and it makes it tough on them and easier on us for sure.
Logan, some teams when they're down 3-0 might feel like they're down and out. As someone who's been a part of this organization for a while now, what's the mentality of the group when you are down 3 goals like that?
Yeah, I don't think the score was 3-0, but we didn't feel like we were out of the game. I thought. We thought we were playing well, and we missed some chances early, and they capitalized on a couple mistakes. So we thought we were right in it, and I thought we did a good job responding.
Thank you.
Thank you.
obviously similar frustrating result, but did you like a lot more of that game from your team tonight?
Yeah, I thought we played great. That's obviously a stretch of games, well, the Edmonton game, that we like our games. So, obviously it was nice to get 2 days of rest before this one. So we just gotta, look at that one, look what worked, and keep doing that.
Just frustrated, weren't able to maybe get the equalizer there with the power play and the goalie out. They looked like they made it kind of tough to really get set up.
Yeah, they did. They're, that's something they're good at. That's an opportunity we need to get one, at least get some chances there. So it sucked we didn't.
When you talk about the improvements in today's game, will you lean on the fact that you were rested? Will you lean on some of the line changes that you made, or just showing up and being on your toes again?
Yeah, obviously the rest is nice. Nice being in your own bed, being at home on our home ice. So who knows what it is? We just have to look at that game and reflect on what went well and keep doing that.
How do you think you're able to tilt the ice against them as you were in the second half, especially?
We got pucks deep. We had a good forecheck. Didn't give them a lot of time and space. Our D were gapped really well, made it tough for them to really make any plays. So a lot of guys played really good.
Mark, as a group, how do you guys balance the urgency of trying to get those wins and those points, but also the patience of knowing that you are taking steps in your game?
Yeah, it's a bit of both. Obviously, tonight was a good example. Obviously, you want to get the results. You want to get wins. So, like I said before, we got to look at that one and look at what went well and keep trying to fight for that every night.
Aggressive and suffocating as I've seen your D play for quite some time. What allowed them to have as good a gaps as they had tonight?
Had a lot to do with obviously we talked about our F3 and our forwards not getting caught in behind the opposition and giving up odd man rushes, and if you do that and you have numbers, the D can hold the lines. The D can be aggressive. The D can snuff out stuff long before you get it in your end of the rink. So there certainly was a lot better that way. We against a team that attacks pretty well. I thought we did a really good job of not allowing them to get into that.
Moving Gabe Velarde to a different line is an opportunity for him to kind of drive other lines. How do you think he did in that regard?
You know what? I know I switched it at the end, just kind of, again, a little bit on the matchup stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, we need other people to score, and that line went out. And they I think he was with Flatty and Fetz when they scored, when Stan scored. So, again, we're still going to need other people to step up. I really liked a lot of what happened tonight, but I still think there's more from other people. We're a team. When we're 20 guys, everybody has to be pulling their weight.
Scott, it's all good. When it comes to turnovers and mistakes, those are going to happen game to game. But in this one, did you kind of see a lot of urgency on minimizing those? And when they did happen, your guys getting back? I
think there's the threat of the opposition and how good of a team they are, and we know what they're doing right now. Just being responsible and not to the first question, not allowing the odd man rushes to happen. But our pressure on them, I thought, helped an awful lot. Our forecheck was really good. We didn't spend a lot of time. I know we made a couple of mistakes, ended up in our net, the first one at the start of the game, and then obviously one in the second. But for the most part, we did a really good job of defending when we didn't have the puck. And that has to be more of what we looked like as a group.
And then when it comes to kind of the mindset, how do you balance as a group the urgency of wanting to get those points in whatever fashion, but also still acknowledging the steps that you're taking in these types of games?
Yeah, I mean, you'd like these steps to be, against that opponent, a win. But at the end of the day, I can't knock the guys on the work ethic to compete. That was there, and I knew it was going to have to be. But we got to do that against Boston. It can't be just because it was Dallas and they're in our division. It has to be a constant from everybody, and that's what I'm going to try to harp on for the next couple of days here.
Scott, obviously you've been facing some good teams and some good power plays. Are you seeing anything different from your group on the PK, or is it just kind of hit a bit of a rough spell here?
I hate saying a rough stretch type thing, but there's mistakes that happen too. That obviously that's a real good power play. Both of them, I think we got caught on the length. We were stuck out there tired, and then it's more of a pack mentality. You kind of drop back on it. You got to kind of stay tighter in the net. So, the hard part is we didn't get any clears when we needed to. And then just when your penalty killers are that tired and you have a good power play, they're going to move the puck around. And as we did on ours, we caught their penalty killers tired at the end. And, it needs to be better. That was a heck of a game for us, and, to give up 2 PK goals, it's the difference.
And just on adversity, obviously you're dealing with a lot of it, but did you like how your team, the quick goal early and then the 2 early in the second, how your team responded to adversity within the game? Yeah,
you have to stay in them. You don't know how they're going to play themselves out, and if you work at it, you continue to do the right things, hopefully that turns. And you know what, I just like the fact that we didn't quit, we didn't stop, we kept coming, and I think that also they were recognizing how much time we were spending in Dallas's end, and hopefully the bounce here or bounce there was going to give us some opportunities. That goal by Scheifele obviously was a big one, and to get us started. And I thought that we stayed in that game, had a chance to tie that up.
Mike mentioned the penalty kill because of Dallas's really strong power play, top 3 in the league. Also a top penalty kill, but you had a lot of reps. The top unit in particular had a lot of time out there. What did you think of their 5-on-4 play tonight for the first unit?
For us?
Yes.
Well, like you mentioned, Dallas is good at what they do that way. There was some looks. I think we got caught on the outside a little bit. There's some attack moments that maybe we'll look at, and obviously look to maybe do a little quicker, a little bit more often. But at the end of the day, the pressure that they have and they put on you, you have to move quick, and things have to happen fast. And I thought there were times we did it. There were some looks there, but then again, near the end there, obviously getting into the zone was tough. They did a pretty good job staying up at the lines, and those are the battles that have to happen, and those are the entries that have to, come from those type of situations. But that's all part of that whole picture, the 60-minute picture. They do some things really well, and there's obviously a reason why they're sitting at the top right now.
getting your F3 dialed was easy. It would be every game, right? But that's got to be one of the harder jobs that your forwards have. How do you drill down and make sure that's an all-day thing?
Yeah, that was the video 2 days ago. That was practice yesterday. I think what I'm trying to sell is the fact that if you're up there, you're probably be in a really good spot to get a scoring chance. If we turn pucks over and we get pucks into there, because obviously you're going to be dead center and in a real good spot. But the other side of it allows our D to pinch, to keep things, because you can back them up. If it does get out of the zone, it allows you to be a tracker, allows our D to have a good gap so that they don't get backing in. And then allows for our numbers. We have our 3 if it ends up being a number situation where we're in our end of the rink, and it just builds off of that, and it's something that in the past we've been really good at, and it's stumbled, and it's kind of it's something that I am got to make sure that we stay on top of, because it helped us tonight. Spend a lot more time in the opposition's end.
I don't know if this is a silly one, but when Scheifele scores as your power play ends, you got Scheifele, Connor, Velarde, and Iafallo on the ice. Whose line's goal is that? Like when you mark it down later.
I don't know. And yeah, we'll just take it as a 5-on-5 goal. Yeah.
What went into switching Pionk and DeMello in those pairs for the big chunk of the game?
Because when Mo was out, they were spending so much time in the offensive zone, and obviously P's skill set and Mel's set, that line was spending so much time in the O zone that I just wanted to have 2 real skilled guys doing it. Thank you.